What there? What is in Emma? What is in here? A lot of bikes. Hold on. It's like the salesman wrote this order. How many did you freaking send me?
This is for Buena Park.
We are loaded, folks. Trance 2 getting launched right now. Welcome, everybody. Today is Monday, and Monday is awesome, especially this Monday, and I'm going to tell you why. First of all, Giant just launched the brand new Trance 29er. Yes, Trance 29er. If you follow the company and you follow some of the things you've been hearing on the forums and stuff, it's been long overdue. But it got delivered today, and we are super, 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 did I say that enough? Super stoked to have this bike in our possession. We got our first delivery today, and we've already had one go out the door. Also, I have our special guest, Mark Helms, who's a Giant account executive, and Mark's covered Fullerton bikes for how many years now, Mark?
Going on 3.
Been in my sales rep for 3 years, and how long has our friendship been?
Over 15.
Mark used to be our inside sales rep. Actually, Mark used to be a competitor. He used to run a shop in Whittier, which was called
Atomic Bikes.
Atomic Bikes. They no longer exist. Mark went to work for Giant, and Mark is super passionate about it. So Mark, first of all, the question I have to ask you is what's it like working for the world's largest bicycle company?
It's awesome.
I mean, pressure or what, dude?
It's like working for your family.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't answer about the world's largest part. That tells you how great Giant is.
Exactly.
And Giant is family, as you notice. If you come to our store, Giant recently did a nice, elaborate remodel for us, so we're super stoked to be a part of that family. They're an awesome company, and that's probably why we've got some of the early release bikes here today. So Mark, let's talk a little about the new Trance 29er. What makes this bike so awesome? A few key takeaways that you know.
So, new Trance 29er is a aggressive trail bike this year. We had the Trance X29er many years ago. This is all new geometry. It was an excellent bike, but this is all new, much better. New geometry. You got a 66.5 degree head angle, a 74.5 degree seat angle. The chainstay length on it is 435 millimeters, which is 17.12 inches in length. So
0.12, guys. Pay attention to his detail. Mark knows his stuff. Thank you, Mark.
Very short stay. So super active, super playful bike. Really good wheelie spot on it. You can get on this thing even if you can't wheelie. You can wheelie on this bike. It's amazing. So 2 aluminum models. Well, 1 aluminum model, 2 colors, 3 carbon models. A 0, a 1, and a 2. The 2 has 2 colorways too. This one retails at $3,050. The full carbon are carbon from tip to tail, full carbon. So carbon rear end, carbon link, carbon front, starting at $4,300. Then you go to $5,000, and then $8,300 for the 0 with a DVO spec on it.
So Giant's got a huge offering on this bike from the entry-level rider to the guy that wants to go to Sky Park and have the blingiest, most top-of-the-notch, creme de la creme bicycle. Giant offers it. A few key things that people should understand about the Trance 29er is the suspension platform. It continues to be Maestro, which is one of the greatest suspension platforms on the market. It's about 15 years old. Maestro got invented around 2003, 2004?
2004, released in 2005.
So there you go.
So, and now it has the new trunnion mount on it, which actually lets you run a lower air volume, so it's more supple on small compliant bumps. That's what the Maestro system, also much stiffer too. You have the trunnion mount, which mounts at the top of the shock body here, which allows much more stiffer than a traditional mounted shock. So
that's pretty awesome. Part of the thing that makes a 29er, I think the industry struggled a few years back, was the geometry wasn't spot on. So a lot of people were complaining that the 29er was too long, it was too big. With some of the things that Mark talks about, the trunnion mount and the new suspension design, enabled the engineers at Giant, Kevin, and all those guys to really create a bike that worked to their likings. So therefore we have the shorter rear end.
Yep. Sure.
lower BB,
Yep.
a little bit more slacker head angle without the bike being super long. So what that means to the rider is when you're ripping the trail, you're going in and out of some turns, maybe you're at Sky Park or you're down at Santiago Oaks, this bike is going to track, it's going to turn well, it's going to carve good, it's going to hold its line. It's not a long bike that's going to get tied up in single track switchbacks climbing either. The rear end will follow versus fall over. That's a huge benefit to any bicycle, especially on a 29er. So that's a couple new things that Giant's worked on. On top of that, one of the most things that I'm excited about is the color, and it's kind of stealth. I mean, who sold Taiwan on not branding Giant everywhere on this bike?
As you can see, Mike, as a profile shot, you look at it, you can't see Giant anywhere. The only place you can see Giant if you're looking at it this way, on the head tube and on the down tube. Other than that,
Wow. Well, that seems to be a trend in cycling today. Guys don't want the bikes billboarded and branded and stuff. So congratulations to Giant for just doing an amazing job on this bike. We do have demo fleet available. It'll be active probably by the end of this week or by the time this video gets released or completed. So we're super stoked on that. I'm super excited as an owner to see this bike in our store. It was one of my favorite bikes of all time. When I used to ride Oaks years ago, I had the old Trance 29er.
yep, so did I.
We all did.
Yep.
And we thought that bike was great.
It was a great bike.
Until you ride this.
Yeah.
Now you can really see, the benefits and the engineering that's gone into this bike to make it such an amazing and awesome bicycle. So Mark, I thank you and your company first and foremost for just being awesome, for having my back, for creating some incredible new stuff. The new bike phase continues. We've got a couple more new bikes we'll be launching here shortly from Giant. I can't say them yet. One of them is a Defy that's already been on the internet, and the e-bike. They've already been out. We'll be doing some more stuff on that shortly.
We also have a new gravel bike coming out too.
Whoa, gravel.
Yeah.
For all you gravel guys. So save your pennies. Giant's got a lot of good things going on.
Mid-September, gravel bike coming.
There you go. You heard it from the source. All right, this is Mike. I appreciate it, Mark. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
You guys have a great day, and we'll see you on the trails.